Okay guys, this is the first paper 2 calculator paper that I've marked for you, so let's see how you get on. That's good. The problem that you've got here, the mistake you've made, is you've forgotten to add on the cost of the apple trees that were already printed on the paper. So you're going to lose a mark for that. 10% of that is that, but pounds and pence, you wouldn't take it to that many decimal places. Okay, you'd write that as £4.94. So I'm going to give you the mark because you have found 10%. Okay, the area of the floor. Now what they're looking for here is for you to tell me what units we would be using for that metric unit. So what I'm looking for there is meters squared. For the volume of the bucket, I'm looking for litres. That is correct. The weight of a sack of potatoes, it wouldn't be weighed in grams, it would be weighed in kilograms. So you got 1 mark for that. B and F and G are correct, but a hexagon is C. That is a pentagon. So 3 out of 4 for that, giving you for the first page 8 marks. That's pretty good. You get the marks for that. 99 and 20 are also correct. 468 divided by 8. Unfortunately, there are 9. So you shouldn't be dividing by 8 there. You should be dividing by 9. But your method is fine. Your adding up is fine. But your answer is wrong because you're dividing by the wrong number. The median is 51, so that's good. So for that page, you have got 10. That's good. That's good. That's good. And so is that. Well done. 7 marks for that question. That's good scoring. Now then, what have we done here? 5.5 foot. Right, life is usually easier if you work in meters, but you will stick with feet because that's what you've done. 5.5 foot is not bad for an estimate of the height of the car. Probably a bit lower in reality, but we'll run with 5.5 foot. Then you said the car height is 5.5 foot, the height on the page is 2 centimeters. It's a lot lower than 2 centimeters. I think you're working with width there rather than height. Height on the page is 2 centimeters. The church is 9. It's a bit less than that. And then you haven't converted that properly. You're saying it's 1 centimeter on the page rather than 2. So your method is not clear enough there. You're not going to get those marks. Have a look how I've explained it on the video clip and see if it makes sense. Three is correct. 6 is correct. 2 isn't. If that were 2, you would have that wouldn't add up to 22, would it? You'd have 12. That would add up to 20. Okay, so that one's wrong with you, and because that one's wrong with you, 6, 8, 18, 21, that one's right. That one follows through because of your first mistake. So you're going to get 3 out of 4 for that. That is 29. We're going to practice number machines next week, so you'll be able to work out how to do that. Right, this is saying in words, that's a number, so you're not going to get the mark. Each number is doubled to get the next number in the sequence. It's not doubled, it's the opposite of doubling, which is halving. So it's half they're looking for there. Total for the page 4. 12, 4 is correct. 0 is correct. So you're about to do the right thing there. You got 3 out of 6 for those. So the coordinates of B, we know that these are going up in 4s. The height of that rectangle is 4 units, so that would be 4, that would be 8. We know that that is 12, and then that's going to be another 4, making that 16. And if that's 4, that's 12, that's 16 there. So you've got all the information then you need to finish that off. But that was a good start. Yes, algebra, we've been practicing that this week, but obviously you'd already finished the homework by then, and ditto that. So have a look how I've done that on the video clip. Okay, no and no. Again, watch how I've done that, how I've explained that on the video clip. 3 marks for the page. No and no. With this one, I would write that on your, if you scored 78 out of 120, on the front of your paper I would be writing 78 over 120 like that. And then to turn it into a percentage, I'd multiply it by 100, and then you'd work that out. So I can't give you any marks for that, and there's no workings for this, so you're not going to get any marks for that either, because there's no evidence how, if those angles are correct, you have calculated them. So no marks there. Bearings we've done some work on, you should be able to do those now. This is utility bills. Quite complicated, but it's on the site. It's just basic multiplication and addition and subtraction. Have a look, see if you can get your head around that. And it looks like then you have lost the will to live. So watch how I work out those last 5 or 6 questions on the video clip. Okay then guys, so for that paper you scored 18, 26, 30, 33. 33 out of 100 is an F. And it's quite a long way from an E. You are 10, 12 marks off an E. Okay, and a very long way off a C. So there's a lot of hard work that needs to be done in the next few weeks. It's really important that you knuckle down and crack on with lots of these things that you're getting wrong, getting your head around them in your own time.